Welcome and welcome back, everyone. It's the Cosmic Awakening, and today's timeless pick a card is how to make the changes you need to, how to reroute your life. Okay, so we have three options today. Option number one, we have the shapeshifter. Option two, the comic, and option three, the mountain. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save the video if you'd like to watch again later, and share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Take another deep breath. Exhale. Go ahead and check my Patreon. Information for that is in the description box if you're looking for extra content. And I also have TikTok going. Take one more deep breath. Exhale. Timestamps will be in the description box. See you at your pile. Pause the video now if you need more time to choose. Welcome, Pile 1. If you chose the Shapeshifter, this is your reading. This is how you can make the changes you need to make and how you can reroute your life. So the number 15 could be significant to you, as well as the number 6. Okay, so the Shapeshifter is connected to the ability to adapt. And with this, I do see being more flexible. So there could be some rigid way of thinking that you may have, or you are stuck in certain paradigm or stuck in a certain belief system. Okay, so there's something about your belief system, and you're being asked to explore other avenues, other ways of thinking, maybe also listen to other experiences, or without going against your own intuition. But I do see something about to the effect of your rigid belief system going against your own intuition right now is what I'm seeing here. And so you're being invited to be flexible with your own belief system and ask yourself, where did this come from? Is this yours? Has this been passed on to you by others? Is this is this your own path, or is this something someone else wanted for you, or is this something that you learned in school, from your family, from your culture? Are you trying to fit in a certain mold here? Now, as much as you may think that, and I do see you guys have done a lot of work in that sense, where you have moved away from old paradigms and old constructs, but there's still something there. I'm seeing there's still something there that is not flexible within you, and you need to think about what that is here. I'm also seeing that some of you could be struggling with imposter syndrome. Like you feel like you're not good enough for something, you're not ready, or you're not qualified enough. And so that may be based on something you learned in the past, or some outmoded belief system. Again, I'm just seeing outmoded belief system, outmoded ways of thinking. Things have changed. And so if you look at the way things are right now, you may see that the way what was taught to you in the past does not make sense in the present moment, if this makes sense. So there's something here about you also hiding behind this mask and playing different roles or wearing different hats depending on who you're dealing with. Now, I'm not saying that you are doing this because you want to trick someone, or no, it's because you felt like this was a survival mechanism, and so you kind of had to even hide your own ideas or feelings or whatever it is behind a mask, either to save face or to save yourself from judgment, or even punishment, right, from others who don't understand you. So, and you felt like that was the only thing you could do, is wear a mask, play a role in society, and fit in a certain mold, even if it's just for appearances, okay? Because there's a more complex story going on beyond the surface for you. And so yeah, it's like it's one thing on the surface for you and another thing going deep down inside of you. So you're being invited to be flexible and take that deep dive and consider what it would look like. And you know what would the worst thing be? Like, what's the worst that can happen if you decide to be your truest, most deepest self? Okay, is it really that bad? Are the consequences really that bad? Or is the consequence of having to live a lie even worse for you because it's eating up at your soul, and it could even be creating stress-related health issues for you that otherwise would be, you know, completely unnecessary. And so what is going on deep down? And don't lie to yourself, don't deny your truth to yourself. I mean, at least be honest with yourself, okay? Because sometimes we put on such a role, like we play our role so well in society that we almost forget about who we are, and we start believing that we are that role that we play in society. And so you're being asked to ask yourself, where could you have been in denial up until now, right? Where could you be in denial of your true self to the point where you've completely obliterated that part of yourself for the sake of, you know, someone else's opinion or a judgment of you, right? Are you committed to your true self? Are you committed to your true path here? Or are you more committed to whatever others have decided for you, is what you need to look into here. Because right now the landscape is ever changing and things are changing really at a fast pace. And so you need to adapt to the fast pace of changes that have nothing to do with these old, outdated ways of thinking, or whatever was taught to you in the past, or whatever was deep frozen in you as, you know, being the absolute truth about, you know, existence or conduct or whatever it is. And so you may be very single-minded, focused on one thing and missing the bigger picture here. So because at any moment the scene that you are on, it can shift. You can shift it. You actually have the power to do that, because there is a more enchanting vision than the one that you allow yourself to imagine. Let's put it this way, because you don't allow yourself outside the bounds of what you have. It's almost like has become frozen within you. And so there's a deep freeze here and you need to kind of allow the ice to melt around you to see what's really there and what's still alive, and what is wanting to come alive. Okay, because there's a lot of vibrancy that's been frozen inside you, and it's almost like it also created this frost around your heart space. And so with that, you also froze your ability to love, or to welcome love, or to be vulnerable even. Yeah. Because you don't lack integrity at all. It's just, whose integrity are you living by? Your own or other people? And, you know, these other people, do you really look up to these other people? Do you really wish to have a life like they do? Do you really admire the life that they have? To the point where you want to please them? You know, who are you trying to please? Who are you trying to, whose rules are you going by? And are those rules even, you know, that these are the things you need to think about here when it comes to changing your current situation, or the changes you need to make and rerouting your life in the way you want it to go, right? Because if you're here watching this pick a card, it's because you want to change something. You do want to reroute your life. And so it's because where you are, it's not working for you for whatever reason. Yeah. So there's something here about, you know, people pleasing for the sake of you thinking that you need to save them from themselves, or save them from, you know, taking responsibility for their lives. And so you could be enabling behaviors in them. And you know, in all truth, what you're doing is you're not even for some of these people, allowing them to grow the way they could grow if you weren't constantly protecting them or, being there for them. Sorry guys, I'm so thirsty. I don't know what's going on with me today, but I think I'm not feeling that good. Anyway, maybe you guys need to drink more water. Yeah, because there could be something going on with a lack of water here that's dehydrating you, and something about your thought process could be being affected by dehydration. Or maybe you're getting headaches because you're not drinking enough water, okay? All right, waking the lion. So yeah, there is a vibrancy inside of you. I did see that, but it's like the lion is asleep. The lion within you has been asleep. But you're wanting to wake up that lion. You're wanting this change because there is a spark in you. There is a fire in you. And it's just been toned down by whatever's around you, okay? You know you're meant for more. You know you want more for yourself. You know you want something completely different. The number 19 could be relevant to you as well as the number 1. But I feel the reason why you're watching this pick a card and the reason why you're wanting to make these changes, and the title is How to Make the Changes You Need, because you need these changes. And so that's because the lion within you has woken up. You woke up. Your soul woke up from a deep sleep, from a deep freeze. And see, now the freeze, the ice is melting. Because Leo is that fire energy, right? So you could have Leo strongly in your chart. It could be your sun, moon, rising, midheaven, north node. It could be your Venus, your Mars, your Mercury. It could be something very important, a very important placement that is now being tickled by some kind of astrological aspect going on, or a transit going on that is waking up your Leo. Whatever Leo you have in your chart, it's being woken up, and it's saying, hey, it's time to make a move. It's time to change something up here, because something here, you've been woken up to the fact that something's not working. So you need to meditate upon what that is. Meditate upon what rigid beliefs, because Leo is also that fixed sign in astrology, meaning some stubbornness. So there could be some stubbornness going on with your belief system, and a lack of flexibility about something specific in your life. And you need to meditate upon what that is. Where did this come from? Who taught this to me? Why did these beliefs become so entrenched in me, right? And how is this affecting my self-confidence? Archangel Jophiel is here with you. Archangel Jophiel is responsible for beauty. And so there's something about the beauty in your life, waking up to the beauty of what your life could be, what things could look like. And I'm seeing solar plexus chakra and sacral chakra here needing healing, because this has been affecting your creativity. So if you've had like some kind of creative block, or unable to find solutions, it's because you haven't allowed yourself to be playful enough. It's that 5th house of Leo energy of being playful, allowing yourself to enjoy life, allowing yourself to have fun, allowing yourself to play around with ideas, because something is so rigid in you that it's affected your creativity to the point where it blocked your creativity, and having your creativity blocked, it blocked your self-confidence. And so it's affected both your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra. And because of this, it could even have been affecting your sense of your base chakra, your sense of stability. And it allows the fear to linger, because you're not allowing your inner child to come out and play. You're not allowing that inner child that comes up with the creative solutions, because that inner child is more focused on joy and playfulness. And that's exactly where your solutions will come from. The creative juice is flowing again. And so allow yourself to have more fun as well. Allow yourself a day off. Allow yourself to explore other possibilities with your life. Allow yourself to imagine a more playful, more fun life for yourself. Okay? Because that will wake up your creativity as well. Your creativity wants to wake up. And so you need to meditate on ways you can have more fun. How do you need to meet? Because if you're in this rigid mindset, it means you are in this very Saturnian, almost... you're focused on the limitations, on the restrictions, and so while you're focused on that, there's also another side that you're not focused on. And so they're saying meditate and turn to the other side. Focus on the other things. Okay? Yeah, life is not just restrictions, okay? And so it seems like there's too much of a focus on that because you're taking things too seriously. Maybe you're taking yourself too seriously. You're taking life too seriously. And even your decisions and even the consequences you think may be a lot more serious than you think. And you're not focusing on, okay, what about all the good things that could come of this, right? Because if you want the change, if you need the change, it's because there is something good there to consider. And so this is what you need to consider right now. Yeah, you are seeing the situation accurately. It's your intuition is screaming at you. You need this change. It's because you are seeing things. You could have a connection to Horus or ancient Egypt, but you're having visions in your mind's eye very clearly about what's going on here, but you may be in denial or shutting down these visions. These could even come in the form of dreams here. You're seeing these dreams, but you're shutting them down. Oh, these are just dreams. Oh, this is just my imagination. Oh, what about my responsibility? What about you? What about you? Who are you taking responsibility for? How many people? Are they taking responsibility for their own paths? Are you delegating their own responsibility back to them? Or are they just hanging on to you for you to drag them through life or to carry them through life? What about you? What about your own back? What about your own legs? What about your own body? You were born to live your life. You don't have to lend your body to other people so they can have two lives. Okay? You're gaining clarity. Something about this full moon eclipse is really affecting you. You've had some kind of epiphany, or you will, now or within the next 18 months. And so you're being called to meditate upon what you're seeing, what you're actually seeing. Take notes of what you see in your daily life. Get a journal, write down things, what you observe of the people around you, of your life. Write it down and then read it. Read it out loud and see how it sounds to you. How does your life sound to you? It's like create your own sounding board, because your intuition is wanting some kind of change for some reason. Okay, and the reason is because you are very burdened by responsibilities that shouldn't be yours, but you took them upon you because you felt this was the right thing to do, or you saw someone else in your family do the same thing, right? Who are you imitating? Don't deny your visions. Do not deny your visions. They're there for a reason. Don't deny that thing that repeatedly you hear every single day in your mind, or you see. You have a vision for yourself, and it's not looking like what you're seeing right now. So there need to be changes within your environment, within yourself first, energetically, within yourself. How was your self-confidence affected in the past to the point, and I'm seeing inner child here. There was something about you when you were a child that affected your self-confidence and self-worth to the point where you feel you are only worth something if you give your life to others 100%. But you're unhappy doing that. You need to wake up the joy in yourself again, is what I'm seeing here. Can't make this up. Look at this. Okay? The inner child. The inner child has not been nurtured properly. But something or someone, some event, something happened that woke up your inner child. You had a wake-up call. You did. You had a wake-up call. Someone else may have had something to do with this, or a dream, something that woke you up to the connection between your life right now and what happened to you as a child that never got healed. Maybe you felt you were never enough for your parents. Maybe you constantly got punished for just being a child, okay? And so you feel that this life is a punishment, and it's all about suffering and all about giving until someone approves of you, until someone... What about unconditional love? It's a thing, it exists, but maybe you don't believe it exists because you didn't experience it when you were younger. Because unfortunately, a lot of parents don't have that they're not capable. They don't do it on purpose. They're either dealing with mental health issues, or they're just rigid within themselves, and so they weren't capable of loving you unconditionally because they didn't understand unconditional love. But that doesn't mean that doesn't exist, and that doesn't mean that you constantly have to prove yourself through acts of service toward others to be accepted. Just to be accepted, just to be loved back. You are profoundly clairvoyant. Again, that third eye chakra. You are. Trust what you see in your mind's eye. It says here, trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight. Again, observe what's going on around you. How are people acting? Are they fake? Are they being nice to you when you give them something? Are they not being so nice to you when you don't give them what you want, what they want? Right? How do they treat you first time you say no, you can't, or first time you say I need my space, or, right? How are they treating you? What do they come back with? Right? Are you feeling fulfilled within these interactions? Or is something missing? It says, your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. It's guiding you. Maybe you are psychic, maybe you work as a psychic. But there's something in your life that needs change. Trust. Again, trust. Maybe you have trust issues. And so you hold on to what is familiar, to what is safe, supposedly safe, to what is... You're very loyal, and loyalty is something that is very important to you. As long as people are loyal to you, you will give them everything. As long as they're there, you will give them everything. Because you could have some abandonment issues as well. You felt abandoned as a child. Even if your parents didn't abandon you, there was something going on with feeling left out in the cold. Maybe your parents paid more attention to younger siblings, or something went on. Or you were the middle child, and the older child and the younger child got all the attention, but you got lost in the middle, or it doesn't really matter. Or you were abandoned as a child, and so you have trust issues, and so you will do anything for the sake of... You have loyalty as a very high on your list of values, and that is a beautiful thing, but to the point where it could be corroding your own sense of being loyal toward yourself. Again, it says trust what you see. Trust what you see in your mind's eye. You could be connected to Vishnu. Okay, you could have Gemini or Virgo in your chart. Meditate upon what it is that you would truly want to manifest in your life. And become the magician. Become the co-creator of your life. Life doesn't just happen to you. You co-create it. So step up as the co-creator of your own life. We have Chantal. So your situation, the changes you need may involve new romance or reigniting the passion in your existing relationship. It has to do with being open to giving and receiving love. And again, that ability could have been frozen, but now it's waking up. Maybe because of someone new showing up in your life who was a catalyst to help you heal, or whether they're meant to be in your life or not. But something here happened where you are now feeling like you want to open to give and receive love, but you may not be very trustful of this. But this is something you manifested at the same time. You did. You've manifested this. The number 16 and the number 7 could be relevant to you. The number 53 and 8. So this is about you stepping into your more vulnerable self. Mercury. Again, Gemini, Virgo energy. Something about communication here. Vulnerability in communication needs to be worked on, needs to be considered. The way you're communicating. You may be holding back a lot because of fear of repercussions, of fear of being misunderstood, fear of not being accepted, fear of being abandoned, rejected, fear that you can't trust the situation. And so you tend to overthink things instead of communicating. You overthink to the point where when you do communicate, you either leave a lot unsaid, or you say too much, or you say something that doesn't compromise your stability. But it's a false sense of stability because something within you is very unstable because you want change. And so you tend to overanalyze things, you tend to do a lot of research, and you don't allow your heart to guide you. And so it's saying be flexible. Also allow your heart to guide you. It's that soft spot between the mind and the heart where your intuition can come in. Relax that mind a little bit so that your heart can have some say in this. Your outlook on life. What is it that you're trying to prove, and to whom? Maybe that person isn't in your life any longer and you're still trying to prove something to them. Maybe you haven't seen this person in 20 years and you're still trying to prove something to them. Meditate upon what it is the mark that you want to leave in the world. What experience do you want to have? What were you born for? What do you want to do with your life? What role do you want to have in the world versus the role that you think other people think that you should have in the world? Check in with your feelings. Also, check in with your unresolved trauma. What do you need to heal? There could be mother wounds here as well that affected the way that you move around in life and affected your ability to trust, or affected your ability to accept what you see to be true. And there's another thing I just heard now. When people show you time and time again who they are, believe them. Believe what you see. Even if it's shifts in moods or in the way they treat you. Family conditioning. I'm seeing family conditioning here. Something about your family conditioning needs to be reevaluated. The way your family conditioned you, your society, or how you were conditioned by your family, whether they did this on purpose or not. It doesn't really matter. You were conditioned. So your conditioning is affecting your ability to change. You're being called, Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart, doesn't have to be, but you're being called to innovate, to think further ahead in terms of, or just think future-minded and not past-minded. Think about who you can be, what future you want to have. Are you on that path? Take your power back. Allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself your own uniqueness. Allow yourself your quirks. Okay? Because you're meant to be free. You're not meant to be trapped in circumstances that no longer serve your highest good or the highest good of those around you, by the way. Detach from the drama or preconceived drama or someone else's drama. Think about where you want to be in the future. Are you aligned with that path? Where are you going? Are you truly making each day count in the way that you want it to? Dreams. Allow yourself to dream, Neptune. Allow yourself to imagine. Allow your imagination to take you places. There's a lot going on with the memories in your subconscious here. There's a lot of self-sacrificing going on. You are an empath. And you do tend to escapism. You do have your little bubble where you fantasize. But you're not allowing yourself to go beyond the fantasy. You think that's just all it is. But ask yourself, is that making you happy? And if you are not happy, are you making those around you truly happy? The blue flame. You're having a spontaneous awakening, by the way. You're being activated and you're being invited to integrate what you have learned and what you can see, and stop denying it. Once you've seen something, you can't unsee it. And so until you integrate it into your reality, it will just be there. It's not going anywhere. It's not going away. And it's there for a reason. Because you dreamed it up, because you manifested it. The answers you need are coming. Someone here could have Gemini definitely in their chart. There's something about December here. I feel maybe it will take you that long until December to fully integrate all of this, but you're closing up a cycle up until December. Mid-December, I'm seeing. And you're going to get more answers until then. But you need to clear up some communication with someone. Be very honest. I'm seeing all this blue, honest communication. You're being called to be very honest in your communication. The good, the bad, the dark, the light, the shadow self, and the face you show the world. They're all valid. We all have our shadow side. We all have our parts that we don't like to show to the world because that makes us vulnerable, but we all have them. None of us are pristine. And if you're honest, at least everyone knows what to expect. Know what they're working with. It's fun to have both sides. It's fun. Allow yourself to be fun. Time for a nap. Yeah, you may be overworking yourself. You could be a workaholic. You could be putting too much pressure on yourself. Well, if you're doing everything for everyone else, you know, you're paying all the bills and you're still working hard and, taking care of the house or whatever it is you're doing, making sure everyone's needs are met, and you exhaust yourself, allow yourself more time to rest. Allow your mind a nap. Okay, your mind needs a nap. Above all, your mind needs a nap. The number 24 could be relevant to you. The number 6. Allow that mind to rest. Take deep breaths and doze off into the sunset. You need it. Quiet time. If you're wanting quiet time and people are not giving you quiet time, I don't know what to say. You need to demand your quiet time. And if you're wanting a lot of quiet time, it's because something about your environment is demanding way too much from you than it should be. And you give because you feel it's your obligation. It's not. Well, we all have the obligation for interdependency, to give our part, to be the team player, but you're playing for the whole team. You're taking the team on your back. And that's not fair. No wonder you want to be alone. If your team were really there with you, helping you, moving things along, why would you need a break from them? I see someone in your ear constantly, or just around you, taking your energy, draining you, even if they don't speak. It's like they're always expecting something, your attention. You do something for them, you give them something, because they don't have a life of their own, and so they're living through you. They're like this empty vessel. I don't know who this is. Okay, this could be anyone. You know who this is. And they have to live vicariously through you for their existence to be validated. And you could have been responsible for whatever amount of time, enabling them, because you're taking care of everything. So they don't have to. And so they don't have to fill their time with anything, and so what they do is they expect you to entertain them, or to drive them around, or to show them around, or to show them a good time, or to carry them around. I don't know how to read this. Cacoxenite. It says interconnection, ascension, and attunement. Interconnection. So there could be codependency going on here, obviously. And so the opposite of codependency is interdependency. You're being awakened to the fact that there needs to be interdependency opposed to codependency, because you are attuning to your soul, to your higher self. You are ascending spiritually. The blue flame. Okay? Awakening and ascending. Your spiritual awareness is being raised right now, and is providing you with divine knowledge and connection between the universe and your human self. Any synchronicities that you are encountering are not a coincidence. They're messages. So pay attention to those synchronicities. That is you becoming aware of the universe's messages. It's the way of the universe communicating with you. Constantly. It's constantly communicating with you. And so you're being asked to look at the challenges and the lessons and wonder, what can I learn from this? And also choose your thoughts. Be very wary of what you're thinking. You know, our thoughts that go through our brain should be like when we walk into a clothing store. Just because the clothes are there, it doesn't mean we have to buy them or wear them all, right? We don't like that color. We don't like that fit. It doesn't fit us. If the thought doesn't fit your idea of what your life should be, you're not meant to wear it. Get rid of it. You know, better even go into your wardrobe, declutter your wardrobe. You know, you've done that before. I'm pretty sure most people have. Same way with your thoughts. Go into your mind and what do you need to toss out? What do you maybe need to keep, and what do you need to actually keep? So you could have a moon in Sagittarius, or a progressed moon, transiting moon in Sagittarius, or you could have some other placement in Sagittarius. Okay. What is the tarot giving us? The Chariot. You have some goals and aspirations, or you want to go somewhere, travel somewhere, take action somewhere. Something about the month of July. Cancer energy here. You could have Cancer in an important placement in your chart. Could be your North Node. Or some other placement. The Hermit. Ask yourself, what do you truly want, your higher self? What does your higher self truly want? Dig deep. Dig deep below the surface. Three of Cups. Celebrate your soul. Celebrate your soul. And open your heart. Where do you want to go? Where is Spirit leading you? Where is your spark leading you? Where do you feel a spark? Because that's your direction, is follow the spark. Because there will be a celebration there. There's fun. And that's how you open your heart. Change your life. The advice, change your life. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you want to change your life. Because a sudden revelation you had shows you the path toward freedom. True freedom. So you're being invited to break free from procrastination right now and embrace an opportunity that this change is bringing, because your life is already changing, in case you didn't notice. You're having a tower moment right now, and it's coming in the form of an epiphany and something you can't unsee any longer. You can't deny any longer. It's like you're already moved, you're already there energetically. So might as well embrace it. Are you procrastinating, taking actual 3D practical action toward this opportunity, this change? Energetically, it's already changed. You've already changed. You had a spontaneous awakening. Could have Scorpio in your chart, or there could be Mars aspecting some of your main planets right now. Three of Ariel, a foundation. What foundation do you want to build? But this is a crumbling of a foundation, a faulty foundation. Because your soul wasn't connected to this foundation. Maybe everything else was. Your heart and your soul. What was it about, this foundation? Was it based on ego? On your old paradigm, on your old belief system of what you think you should represent in society? Do what you love is what this says here. Go after what you love. And this will bring you personal growth, and it will bring growth in your career, growth in your artistic endeavors. The High Priestess. Your intuition knows best. And you're keeping it a secret from yourself and everyone else. But you're having powerful psychic insights again and again and again and again. You are highly psychic, by the way. Reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace with what you see. It's there for a reason. Eight of Gabriel, it's showing you the way forward. And it could involve air travel, going somewhere, traveling. Go, travel, take the plane. The results will be quite immediate. There is important communication. You need to communicate something about what you're passionate about. You need to communicate your deepest desires, your deepest dreams. No more keeping them to yourself. You've been keeping too much to yourself. Nature signs. You're getting signs in nature as well. In twos. You're getting signs in twos in nature. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature is talking to you continually. We need to open our hearts and minds. Open your mind. Maybe you're just, oh, these signs, this is nothing. This is just whatever. It's a coincidence. No, it's not. Okay, pile number 1, that was your reading. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it again later, and share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Go ahead and check out my Patreon if you want extra content. It's there in the description box. Check out my TikTok as well. It was a pleasure to read for all of you today. Bless you all and have a beautiful day. Bye. See you next time. Welcome everyone to pile number 2. If you chose the comic, this is your reading. This is how you can make the changes you need to make and how you can reroute your life. Okay, so I'm picking up, I don't know why, I just can't unsee this any longer. This came up in another reading, I think maybe weeks ago or a week, I don't know. You guys must, a lot of you guys could be watching the JDAH court case, if you know what I mean. And, you know, the cat lawyer, whatever. That could just be significant to you. I know a lot of people are watching that. I'm watching that on and off. It interests me because of the nature of the whole thing. And, you know, it's psychology, it's sociology, it's a case study. It's very interesting, very sad, but very comedic at the same time. And so your life could be going through something like that, or you could have been going through something very up and down. There's something here with maybe you feeling, maybe you have experienced abuse in your life somehow. But there's something very interesting about this case, maybe because it is so high profile, and it really shows a lot of what goes on with other people who are not high profile, but the fact that it is two high profile people also has its own nuances, because, you know, they have a line of work that involves a lot of ego and being seen and all that brings with it, and it's very interesting. I'm not going to give my opinion on the matter, even though I always side with the person who has been abused. And so, yeah, there's something here about, I'm also seeing, if you want to change your circumstances, you need to almost be able to look back. And you know how comedy is tragedy plus time? If enough time has passed, you will maybe find yourself being able to laugh at certain things that at the time you felt you couldn't. But now that you've healed, or if you're not yet there, this is where you are being led to, first of all, not take yourself so seriously, independent of what you've been through, because if there was abuse, I'm so sorry for that. That is terrible. But I'm talking about the present you. If you're no longer in that circumstance, and if you are, seek help and tell your story. Now, if you're not in that circumstance, or if you are, well, what I can say is that will change. You will be able to see things differently in the future. You will be able to laugh again. You will be able to have fun again. And that's what you need to focus on. The colors in life, the bright side of life. Whatever else is outside that pain that you can really focus on right now, because that's what will get you out of the pain. Maybe you need to watch a comedy. Maybe you need to do something or be with people who make you laugh. Okay? Maybe you have been through a lot of pain and suffering, but this card here is telling you, reminding you that there is always the potential to lift up and out of the darkness through laughter. I'm seeing with this pile, you have a very highly advanced mind. You're very smart, you're very intelligent. And that sometimes works against you because it makes you overthink situations and things, and maybe even your own mind is a source of pain for you. And so something about you seeing your situation through humor that other people make, it helps you see your situation from afar rather than be swept away by the drama, because there could be elements to your situation that are not as dark. Like, if you're in your situation, just visualize yourself stepping out of it for a moment and looking at it from outside as if it's not your situation, it's someone else's. That will help you gain some perspective. And it's also something about seeing and accepting that something is like very messy in your life right now. And that's okay. If things are messy, that's okay. You can still work with it, work through it, work around it, and work away from it. If you can, do something to lighten up your mood. Spend time with people who lighten up your mood. Maybe you can find comic relief by sharing your story somehow, or a part of your story. I'm seeing maybe a dark sense of humor as well. Someone here may have a dark sense of humor. And I'm also seeing someone here who maybe you cover your pain with humor and other people have no idea what you're going through. If you're doing that, maybe it's time to change that. People need to see that there could be something going on with you so that they are able to help you. The number 26 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 8. Maybe you have a cat. Maybe it's your cat's birthday. Maybe we're close to your birthday. Don't hide behind comedy. If there's something really serious going on in your life right now, you need to speak up. Stop hiding behind comedy and the mask. Roots of abundance. Your stability is very important to you. Stability in general. You like to come across as this very sturdy, unshakable, strong person who can hold your own, who can stand on your own 2 feet. And maybe that's why you don't show what's truly going on with you. But you need to show what's going on with you, otherwise this foundation is actually false. It's not really there. And so maybe a lot of people are leaning on this foundation. And if for whatever reason you end up crumbling because psychologically you can't take it any longer, and you take down a whole structure because people don't know what to expect from you because you're not communicating the truth. And so maybe you need to communicate the fact that you're not okay. Okay. Yeah, the number 2 could be relevant to you. Hope. Yeah, there is hope. Focus on what you can be hopeful for, because there is hope for your situation. Even if you don't see it, there is hope. Okay? Your situation is not hopeless. There will still be solutions here. So if you're worried about your foundation, if you're very in fear mode right now, focus on the fact that this is temporary. It's not going to always be this way. Okay? But you need to change your outlook, your mindset, and you need to share with someone or with people that, hey, I'm not okay actually. Are you okay? No, I'm actually not okay. If you're the kind of person who's always okay, always making people laugh, it's time for people to see that maybe you need help. Kotomi may mean something to you. Stay focused. Stay focused on what you can be hopeful for. Stay focused on the future. Stay focused on the fact that there is still hope. Stay focused on your abundance. Pride. Whenever I see pride, I see ego. Who are you trying to save face from? Who are you trying to appease? Who are you trying to soothe? Is there a grown baby in your life? Someone who should have grown a long time ago? Are you too proud to show that you too are a human being in need of help? Maybe you're too focused on pride, too focused on how other people perceive you. Just give me a second, please. Okay. How is pride getting in your way, in the way of your happiness? How is pride getting in the way of your own abundance? How is your pride not allowing you? How is your pride making you take yourself or things too seriously, maybe? Because I see different people watching this pile. I see a lot of people watching this pile with different realities going on. And so this reading is not going to be the same for all of you, so take really what resonates and run with that. Be willing to forgive. Forgive yourself, forgive others. Don't be too prideful. Forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Forgive yourself for putting yourself in certain situations. Forgive others for not knowing any better. Forgive others for whatever soul they have, that unfortunately some things just cannot be mended, and some people simply do not change. They don't want to. And so you need to take responsibility for where you're at and where you're going. If we keep expecting other people to change and they never do, what does that tell us? Follow your heart. Your heart wants to go somewhere, wants to take you somewhere. St. Francis may be a reference to you, the doves, a deer. I'm seeing a bluebird. Where is your heart telling you to go? What is your heart telling you to say? Speak up. Speak up from your heart. Stay focused on whatever you can do to add more value to your life, rather than what is taking value from your life. How can you open that door to value for yourself? How can you structure yourself in that way in order to overcome the obstacles that you are currently facing? The number 31 could be relevant to you, the number 4, the number 7. There is a door opening up for you of opportunity, so stay focused on getting prepared for when that door opens. You could have Aries in your chart, doesn't have to be. The radical, active. Be active, be proactive, don't procrastinate. If someone doesn't give you an opportunity, make the opportunity happen for yourself. Dare to make that opportunity happen for yourself. Be fierce. Stop at nothing. Keep going. Find yourself a mission and stick to it. Focus on it. Boss up. Go where you need to go. Literally, in your car, walk where you need to walk. Allow yourself to be impulsive once in a while. To speak impulsively. No filters. Trine. Go with the flow. Allow the flow to take place and create harmony. Don't resist the flow of where your heart is taking you. Run with it. Because where your heart is going is toward abundance, prosperity, okay? But you could be blocking that abundance because of a sense of pride or a mask you're wearing for society, what you think society expects of you. Hiding your pain. Look at those sad eyes behind the mask, the cat mask. Hiding your pain behind a happy face. For the sake of saving face, for the sake of playing a role in society. Pisces, the mystic. Maybe you have Pisces in your chart, doesn't have to be, but allow yourself to imagine. Be compassionate toward your own dreams. Be compassionate toward yourself. Forgive yourself for wanting to be happy. Allow yourself to heal by allowing yourself to dream. Allow your emotions to come out. Even if they seem illogical. Tap into your intuition. Logic can only take you so far in life. Allow the transformation to occur because you are already changing. You are. This is already happening. Allow the renewal to take place. Take back your personal power. Reclaim your power. Allow yourself to evolve. Use your lessons, your experiences, your past as compost for a fertile future. You're going through a death and a rebirth, and you need to allow this to happen. There could be an element of what you want for yourself, or what your heart wants, that could be taboo in your culture or in your community. But is it taboo in the eyes of God? Is it taboo if you're being led by your heart? Ask yourself, is this truly taboo, or is it just something some people won't like? Third house. Change your perception of the situation. See things from a different angle. Remove yourself from your own drama. See things from outside as if this was going on in someone else's life. There's something here about social media. Even transform the way you see social media. How is it serving you? Are you trying to impress through social media? I don't believe you are, but maybe on some level you feel the need to, right? How are you connecting with people? How are you communicating? Are you putting on that mask of the happy-go-lucky every time you come up, you meet people? Someone here's name could be Adriana, or the name Adriana may mean something to you. But this is saying, I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. You're getting dreams. You're getting ideas. You're getting epiphanies. You're getting thoughts. Your intuition is guiding you because it's where your heart wants to go. You're getting logic in the way, and it's saying, come with me. I'm showing you. Why are you not coming? What are you so stuck to? Where are your roots? Why are those roots there? Is it because of ego and pride? Or is this what your heart wants, truly? Don't get in the way of yourself. Okay? Star family. Could be a star seed. If you are, go ahead and check out my Star Seeds pick a card if you haven't already. You are part of a team of souls. Call in support. Yes, you have strong spirit guides around you. And I'm seeing blue flames here. Lots of them, so pile 1, if you felt connected and wanting to watch pile 1, go ahead and watch pile 1. Ask your spiritual team to support you in following your heart, to support you in being vulnerable and taking off that mask, to support you in being your true self, to support you in letting go of pride and the death of the ego. I'm seeing a death of your ego here. Is the highest advice. Allow your ego to fade away. What is the worst thing that could happen if you followed your heart? Write it down. What is the worst thing that can happen if I follow my heart? Write it down. Read it out loud. And then listen to yourself say it. And then draw your conclusions. Don't allow it to stay trapped in your mind. Expect powerful change. If you want powerful change, number 1 advice, expect it. Expect it to happen. New moon eclipse, something about the 30th of April, new moon in Taurus, partial eclipse. So the change is already happening within you. That's why you're watching this. Same as pile number 1. Okay, it's already happening. It's already happening energetically within you. It's already shaking some sort of foundation in you. It's already leading you in a different direction because your heart has woken up. Because there's somewhere you need to go, something you need to be, somewhere you need to be, something you need to do. And it's time to take action. Go to the sea. Okay, this could literally be go to the beach, go to the ocean, go ride on a boat, go travel overseas. Just go. Go where the change is taking you. Go where energetically you are being led. Because your energy is already there. It's already there. Otherwise you wouldn't have clicked on this pick a card. The number 7, July. July also showed up in pile number 1. This could mean travel in July, go somewhere in July. Because where you're going is a lot more peaceful than you think. Where you're going is a lot more peaceful than you think. There is no need to worry. Everything will work out beautifully. Your worry is unnecessary. You got blue spinel, persistence, fresh perspective, and revival. The powerful change that has already occurred is that you're having a fresh perspective on your life. But you persist in something. And so you're in between. And that's natural, because when powerful change is occurring within us energetically, there's always a part of us that's still one step in the past and one step in the future. Revive yourself to keep alive. Pluto energy, interesting. And this is Gemini, Pluto and Gemini, or you could have a strong Gemini placement, but it says Pluto. There, I just noticed, it says Pluto. And it fell on top of the Pluto card. Interesting. So this deep transformation that's occurring, and it's manifesting a powerful change. It's something that cannot be stopped, because it's there. It's maybe even in your astrological chart, most certainly. It was meant to be this way, right here, right now, because a renewal was needed in your life. And a renewal is still needed for your personal evolution, for your alignment with your soul's purpose. So something here happened to wake you up to the stagnant parts of your life. There was some new energy carried into your life by some event or person that shook up your foundations, or your sense of what foundation looks like. And you have a fresh perspective on everything right now. And you're feeling alive again. But you're sad that you cannot live this reality just yet, because it's still going on within you energetically. And you could also have Scorpio strongly in your chart. But it's like more than ever right now, you need to have a strong backbone. But it's not to stay still, it's to move forward. A strong sense of self is washing upon you right now. And you need to stand tall despite any challenges you may face in the midst of this change. Because it's taking you toward a better flow in your life. You're being led there, literally. You asked to be led there, and they're leading you. You could be a workaholic. You need to ease out the stress and the anxiety. Blue spinel will help you with the stress and the anxiety if you are a workaholic. You need to reset and get those creative juices flowing again. You need a reset. The moon. Yes, there's a lot going on internally with you that you're not sharing with those around you. You are tapping into your shadow side, and there's a lot going on, a change in your subconscious level, on a subconscious level. And it's bringing you more motivation, feeling more fired up, and it's showing you, it's giving you the momentum and the need and the will to move forward and move away, move somewhere, do something, take action in some different direction. But it's almost like you're secretly dreaming of this. But they're saying, allow yourself to go there, travel there, go there. King of Swords, but then your mind steps in. You're overthinking, you say, oh no, this doesn't make sense. Your soul is there, but your mind's like, oh, wait a second, stop there. I need to see what's going on here. I need to just go to the top of this mountain and gain perspective on what's going on here. You could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. Oh, wait, there's a better time to move forward. And there is. It's true, there is. Give it another 8 weeks, 8 days to 8 weeks, and you will be able to move forward. Your ships are almost coming in. The right time I'm telling you, is in about 8 days to 8 weeks. You will have your decision made. You will have made your deliberation, and you will move forward. So prepare yourself and get ready for the opportunity, because it's coming. Right now you're gaining perspective, and you're meant to meditate, and you're seeing things from a different perspective. Allow that perspective to come forward. Don't deny the perspective you're seeing. Allow yourself to pause for reflection, to pause for insight, and dare to do things differently. Dare to be different. The number 12 and the number 3 could be relevant to you. I just noticed, I never spoke of this circus in this card, but I noticed it now. You're gaining a new perspective of a certain circus that's going on around you. But again, it's telling you to have fun. Maybe you're taking a circus very seriously, and it's not meant to be taken so seriously. There is a better way to see things. Maybe it's just an illusion. 3 of Gabriel. They're saying wait for the right time to travel. If you do some wise planning and take time to take the next step, some optimistic plans will turn out as you expect them to. Stop dwelling in lower vibrational thinking. Get out of your own mind, the internal battle in the mind. That is not serving you any longer. Allow yourself to move away from any situation that doesn't serve you any longer. And release your attachment to the outcome. If you're worried about the outcome, your positive, optimistic plans will turn out as expected. It says it in this card. There's no need to worry. So consider taking a more uplifting approach. The Magician. You have a lot more power over your situation than you give yourself credit for. You could have Gemini in your chart, or Virgo. You can manifest the life that you want, and what you need will magically appear. There is a successful beginning for you if you allow yourself that beginning. Archangel Michael and his vacuum, just vacuum away the fear from your mind. Vacuum away any residue from past trauma or any fights that you're having with people around you, if that applies. Okay? And last card we have transformation. Allow your transformation to occur. It's happening already. You are transforming. So surrender to the transformation in your life, because it's happening for your highest good. The reason why you want to change is because it is for the best. And the best is yet to come. So embrace your transformation right now, okay? Pile number 2. That was your reading. Let me know how that resonates for you. Oh, wait a second. Before we go, I want to toss these Astro dice just to get extra information. We got Mars, the 11th house in Libra. So someone here could have Libra in their chart. Doesn't have to be, or Libra could be significant to you, or October. I'm also seeing the last week of September. I'm seeing November with that 11 there. Mars in the 11th house. Take action toward your highest goals and dreams, because they will bring in a lot of abundance if you take action toward your dreams and your goals and your friendships as well. Dare to dream and dare to take action on your dreams, because there will be a positive outcome. There will be a win-win situation for everyone involved, and it will be the best for everyone involved. Your relationships will soar. You're going to make new friends. Focus on making new friends. Focus on fostering your friendships. Okay, and that is all. Pile number 2. If you like this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. If this resonated with you, let me know how in the comment section. If it did not, choose another pile. Of course, always take what resonates. I do believe I was reading for a lot of people in this pile, so different stories. Take the part of your story and run with that. Also, I have a Patreon going for extra content. If you're interested, I have 2 videos there already. You can go ahead and check it out. It's in the comments section. Also, my TikTok is going with another 2 readings there. Still need to put on, more videos on there. So if you want to watch this again, just save the video. If you feel someone would benefit from the message in this video, share this video. Bless you all. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today, and bye till next time. Welcome, pile 3. Last but not least, if you chose the mountain, this is your reading. Okay, the mountain. The number 33 could be relevant to you. 33 is the number connected to the Ascended Masters, so you could be very connected to the Ascended Masters. You could be an Ascended Master yourself. Yes. Ascended, the peak, the mountain, of course. You're almost at the top. You're very close to the top of that mountain. But that mountain is also causing you some distress because it looks like an obstacle almost, and you may have come a long way, but you have maybe no idea of how far you have actually come and how little there is still to go. There's another thing I'm hearing here. If you see something as insurmountable, as a big feat, as something impossible, just think that all it takes is those little steps. Slowly but surely you get to the top. Have your wits about you and don't pressure yourself. It's about the journey. It's about priorities. What are your priorities? What can you tackle? What can't you tackle right now? What can you control? What you can't control? Work on what you can. Focus on what you can control. Focus on what is a priority right now, what you should tackle first, right? Rather than seeing a thing as a whole, because, that can be overwhelming. And, don't procrastinate, be proactive, and just make sure you're taking those daily steps every single day. Even if they seem really small, they're actually big steps in the big scheme of things. Okay. Divine Matrix. So there's more beyond. And now we have the number 44, 33, 44, angel number, and angel number 44. You are being divinely guided. Your archangels are all around you. You're definitely connected to Archangel Michael. And you are part of something way bigger than what's going on this earth. Way bigger. Unlock your mind. Unlock your mind. Allow your spirit team to help you. Ask for their assistance. They're just waiting there, ready to do it. You're an important piece here on this earth to bring about change, is what I'm seeing. You have divine knowledge within you. Okay, guys, so for you guys, I'm going to say get a gratitude journal if you don't have one. If you have one, keep doing it. If you have one and you're not using it, make sure you're using it. Write down 3 things you're grateful for in your day and 1 thing you would like to see accomplished in the future. So on the left page, what are you grateful for? 3 things in your day, your reality. It could be more. And at least 1 thing you would like to accomplish in the future. Whatever you're grateful for is going to be a platform for the next thing. Okay? That's how it works. Gratitude brings in abundance. Gratitude brings in more and more and more and more of what you're grateful for and adds to what you already have. Little by little. Focus on gratitude. If you're feeling low vibrational, if you're feeling like you have not reached where you want to go, focus on how far you've come. Focus on the things you have to be grateful for in your present reality. Because that will help you raise your vibration. That is the key to raise your vibration. It's like if you are going from, let's say, anxiety, worry, and you're wanting to get to that other place of feeling content, satisfied, and joyful of where you are, there's this door that's locked here, and the key is gratitude. Use that key, and it will open the door, like magic. And as soon as you know it, you've come from here to here. It can happen in minutes, overnight minutes, okay? Twin flame. Okay, you could be on a twin flame journey. Maybe you're fretting about your twin flame journey. Maybe there's a lot of obstacles there. Maybe you're grateful that you're on that journey. Maybe you're not so grateful for the obstacles because you see this as insurmountable obstacles, right? Gratitude will unlock your path. And you know what they say about the twin flame journey? It's a lot about unlocking our own potential and learning lessons about gratitude and figuring out our own path through that connection. Discover your life purpose, and if you do so, you will get closer to your twin flame. What is your life purpose? You can find that out in your astrological chart. I do life purpose readings, so if you would like a life purpose reading, you can absolutely email me. Information is in my description box. If you walk in your life purpose, you are coming into union with your twin flame. The number 29 could be relevant to you as well as the number 2. Another thing here is that if you are too focused on the twin flame journey, snap out of it. Forget the labels. Look at what's going on. Focus on yourself. Always with a kind and open heart, of course. If you feel the love, it's there. You don't have to try and get rid of it. No, but get rid of the expectations, of the worry, of the pressure, because it's creating resistance. It means you're not living your own life and you're delaying things. So get rid of the labels. I know twin flames come up a lot in these kinds of readings, and I do mention them. But let's use this to heal. And the label can be there, it's fine. No one's against this, but just let go of that label for a little bit. Live as if there is no label. Live as if there is not that reality, or that reality is not going on in your life right now. And see how your focus changes. Focus on your life purpose. If you focus on your life purpose, take your focus off this label and watch the magic happen. Maybe some of you, your life purpose involves playing a musical instrument. Doesn't have to be. And maybe by playing that musical instrument, whatever metaphorically or literally that may mean to you, it could just be whatever you do for work, is the song of the siren for your twin flame. Look at how he seems to be listening to that music. It's like it's calling him. So live in your purpose, and that will energetically call in your twin flame. First of all, to do the same for themselves. Second of all, to find you or to come toward you. If you get nervous, focus on service. Was there any other realist words said before? That is another way to raise your vibration. If you are too entrenched in your own reality and maybe even unhappy of your progress so far, focus on what you can do for other people around you. What is it that you can bring that people don't have? Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? How can I bring people something they don't have yet? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your own needs as well. Because if you're being of service to others, you're also being of service to yourself. Now, I'm not talking of those of you who overdo this. If you overdo being of service to others, maybe then you need to focus on being of service to yourself. Health and healing. Focus on your health. Focus on how you can heal the environment around you. And focus on your own healing. Your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health, your physical health, your emotional health. Where is there an imbalance? Where do you need help? Where can you get help? Is it an energy healing? Is it a doctor, a physician? Is it a holistic healer? What is it? Get help. There's no shame. We all need help. We all need healing. We all do. Be appreciative of what you already have. The number 15 and the number 6 could be relevant to you. The number 8 as well as the number 6. Appreciate yourself, nurture yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself. Rest. Honor your inner child, honor your roots. Honor your family, your home. Create more comfort in your home. Cook for yourself. Tend to that inner world you have. Appreciate the roof you have. Appreciate the fact that you have internet and you can watch this video. Take care of yourself. Focus on self-care. Rejuvenation. Look at your habits. What can you change about your habits? Focus on the opportunities that you have right in front of you. Maybe create an opportunity to work from the home, or consider working in real estate, or an opportunity to collaborate with someone. Maybe your life purpose involves you cooking or real estate or working from home, or being a mother or being a parent. Ninth house. Maybe it involves working from home on the internet, or having periods where you work from home and then you travel. Allow yourself to seek more information. Get your passport ready as well, because there could be an opportunity coming for you to travel. Maybe to a place where you were born or where you come from, or maybe not. Or to leave the house even. Maybe you're getting an opportunity to study abroad or at a university, to teach somewhere, to teach online. Allow yourself to take a risk. Take action and travel if you feel called to travel. Take action upon your desires, your impulses. Be courageous. Be strong. Take care of your body through good exercise. Do what excites you. Create healthy routines, exercise routines. Appreciate what you like about your daily life. Create healthy routines and habits for yourself. Organize your space. Focus on your daily work. Omega could mean something to you. Victory or desires coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. So you've been working well. You should pat yourself on the back for that. You've been a hard worker, and it's good work that you're doing, so keep doing it. It's leading you toward a victory. Just keep doing it. You're creating a new earth. It's happening. So keep holding the vision. You have a big mission on this earth because you are connected to the archangels and to the ascended masters. You are here to create a new earth. That is part of your life purpose. You don't give yourself grace. You don't give yourself enough credit or grace. Start giving yourself grace. Because you give a lot. And you're meant to keep giving. That's how you receive from the universe. New moon in Virgo, something happening around the beginning of September. You could have a Virgo placement, maybe a moon in Virgo. Keep co-creating with the universe. You're not doing this alone. You have an important mission to create a new reality on this earth, a new earth. It's being birthed right now. It's that egg there. You have the wisdom inside you. Exalts undying love. And your twin flame has the same purpose you do. And if you're wondering if someone on your mind is your twin flame, yes, they are. And this love will never die. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation you find yourselves in right now, and you have shared past lives together. You always come back to each other. And there's a victory here with this person. Exalt may mean something to you. You have blue obsidian, and it says expansive divination and astral travel. Maybe you're astral traveling to your divine counterpart, and there's something about traveling physically with a passport. It says, blue obsidian is created from a natural volcanic glass that has the ability to expand one's natural talents. So your natural talents, expand them. Astral travel and envisioning dreams are protected and safe when you are using this crystal. So you have a talent to astral travel, and you do see visions in your dreams. You are profoundly clairvoyant. A powerful divination stone, blue obsidian, enhances psychic abilities and uncovers natural talents for the unknown. It clears away mental clutter and makes way for clear channeling of intuitive messages that are wanting to come through for you. Allow you to focus on the message at a time, and one message at a time. A natural healer, blue obsidian promotes circulation for your body and opens the aura to receive. So, maybe get some blue obsidian. You could have Saturn in Aquarius or some important Aquarius placement. King of Wands, you could have Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries in your chart. You could be a business owner. You're very driven by something you're very passionate about, or you're very passionate about something here. This is one of the twin flame counterparts for me, the Wands King and Queen. So, someone here could be a dragon in Chinese astrology. Strategize. Strategize. There is a situation here that's very tricky in your life. You need to strategize. Because there's more you can create in your life, but there are blocks that you need to work through. The Emperor could be your own stubbornness. Take charge of your life, though. You're meant to create something more, and that is the divine counterpart. That is the Emperor to the Empress, which, again, is that higher level soulmate energy. Five of Ariel, where are you self-sabotaging? Five of Pentacles. You don't need to go through your current challenges alone. Share this with someone. Help is nearby. Maybe it's this person you're connected to who can help you. Share more. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecy. So you could be in self-sabotage mode, creating resistance to your path for maybe status quo or ego or some stubbornness going on there. Or maybe you're dealing with someone who is doing this when in all truth you want to move forward, or this person wants to move forward and just say what's on their mind and say that there is love there. Someone here is developing feelings. But how to make the changes you need? Say what you mean. Say what's in your heart. Commit to that person you feel true love toward. Allow yourself to be romantic, poetic, write poetry. Allow someone to sweep you off your feet or sweep someone off their feet. Get into situations in life that make your heart flutter. Two of Michael, get out of your own mind. You're overthinking. It's creating a stalemate. Just make a decision. You're overanalyzing a problem. Find a compromise. Be good to yourself. Be happy. Have fun. Get together with your friends. Get together with a friend. Have that reunion. You are protected through your changes. So if you're worried about being protected, you're protected and shielded. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any new journey, any changes here, okay? Astro Dice. So you have the North Node, Taurus, and the 4th house. Again, the 4th house, North Node. So you could have your North Node in the 4th house, meaning you are meant to do something from your home or take care of your home or do interior decoration, or maybe you are a Taurus North Node in the 4th house, or maybe you have Taurus in your chart in a strong position, either Vedic or tropical. Don't be too stubborn about moving into your life purpose, though. Don't let the past hold you back. Pile number 3, that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it again later, and share this video with someone you feel may need this message. I have a Patreon for extra content, information in the description box, TikTok likewise. So bless you all. It was a pleasure. See you soon. Bye for now.